Welcome to Pocket Astronomy Facts and Our Planets with Potential Life series, where we travel throughout the cosmos and take a look at various places in the universe that astronomers say could host life other than our own. Every place is different, with some of the locations being straight up bizarre. But there's only one way to learn more about them, and that's to take a look. In today's episode, we're heading to the TRAPPIST-1 system, about 39 light-years away in the Aquarius constellation. This region hosts 7 Earth-sized planets, with at least 3 of them within what is known as the star's habitable zone. When astronomers looked more closely at them, they saw signs for potential life by analyzing rocky compositions and possible water content, and there's even more that we've discovered. Let's take a look, shall we? First, we'll head over to the first planet, TRAPPIST-1e. This planet sits very close to the system's star, which is known as a red dwarf star, a type of star defined by its low mass, temperature, and size with a faint red glow. Because it's so close, the stellar flux it receives is consistent with conditions scientists say would allow for liquid water, given the right atmosphere. More research is definitely needed, but so far recent observations from the James Webb Space Telescope suggest it is unlikely to possess a thick hydrogen-rich atmosphere, narrowing the kinds of atmospheres it might have. It only takes 6.1 days to complete a full orbit around the star, and it's a little less than our Earth's radius. Then there's TRAPPIST-1f, the closest in size and mass to our planet Earth. It's also within the star's habitable zone, with an orbital period around its star at about 9.2 days. That's pretty fast. Astronomers say that with this planet in particular, there is a high likelihood of water content deep down, due to its overall density and formation history. However, because it receives less stellar energy, a thicker atmosphere or strong greenhouse effect might be required to maintain liquid water directly on its surface. Still, if there's water present, there's a chance for life. And who knows what kind of things are living deep down. The third planet, aptly named TRAPPIST-1g, lies farther out from the star compared to the E and F planets, and sits right on the edge of the habitable zone. Because it's in fact farther out than the previous two, if life is present here at all, it's most likely buried beneath thick layers of ice. Think more along the lines of an apocalyptic cold world type of scenario. Still, it has signs of a dense atmosphere and internal heating, both of which are strong points towards a habitable environment, despite the large potential for ice. This planet is actually bigger than our own, sitting at about 1.3 times the Earth's mass and 1.13 times the Earth's radius. Because these planets orbit so close to the TRAPPIST-1 star, a phenomenon known as tidal locking may be possible, where one side of a planet permanently faces their star. Scientists have to take this into account when analyzing other planets for life, as this introduces further climate complexity into the mix, such as day and night cycles that may influence the atmosphere. Of course, the testing of atmospheres, biosignatures, and favorable climate states is ongoing, mostly through the use of the James Webb Space Telescope. But the TRAPPIST-1 system, and these 3 planets in particular, point to real places in the universe where life exists outside of our own, and maybe even in ways we don't understand yet. No matter what, astronomers will continue to comb the night sky as there's no shortage of places to look. Thanks for joining us on this episode of our Planets with Potential Life series. Stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll always have a new place to discover. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.